this man accidentally discovered the handcuffs on the prison guard's wrist were exactly the same as those used by his wife's killer. This made him immediately realize something was wrong, but in order to escape from this prison, he had to endure it temporarily. Although he looked like a tough guy, the prison guard was not afraid of him at all. He immediately sprayed him with a high-pressure water gun, and then sprinkled a box of sulfur powder. At that moment, Mike could only endure silently, not daring to make any reaction. Soon after, he was brought into a cell. As soon as he put down his prison clothes, the prisoner blew him a kiss. The guard outside, upon hearing the sound from the cell, was immediately attracted to it. He thought Mike had been beaten up and wanted to go over to mock him. However, when he arrived at the cell door, he found all the prisoners lying on the ground. At this point, Mike only said one thing: they accidentally slipped and fell. This greatly surprised the prison guard. When Mike came to the cafeteria for breakfast the next morning, a bald man suddenly sat down opposite him, and then gave Mike a welcome gift. This instantly made the inmates incredibly fearful, and they cast strange glances at him. At this moment, the bald man's big brother also walked over, and said to Mike, "Are you the one who killed his own wife? It must take a lot of courage to kill a woman, right?" Mike, who was originally framed, instantly became furious upon hearing this. Fortunately, the prison guard arrived in time, and controlled the scene. The prison guard then took Mike to the warden. The warden said, beating up inmates in prison would result in the death penalty, unless Mike was willing to participate in a race called Death Race in exchange. He only needed to win 5 races in a row to leave the prison and regain his freedom. In order to avenge his wife, Mike readily agreed. Afterwards, the warden took him to a workshop and handed him over to a coach. From that moment on, Mike embarked on a path of no return.